Hi, my name is Jennifer Hoolihan. I'm a studio potter educator with AMACO. Today, I'm going to show you how to use wax resist to create cool patterns on your pottery. Wax resist, if you've ever worked with batik, you would use it with fabric, but we're going to use it with glaze and clay today. You can use it in conjunction with two glazes. You can put one glaze down, do some wax on top, put another glaze down. But for the first piece I'm going to do, it's going to be directly onto the clay body. Here's a fired example of it. This is milk chocolate with the dipping and layering white glaze. I love this glaze because it covers so beautifully and it is almost always flawless. If there's a flaw in it, it's because of something I did. It's not because of the glaze. It covers dark clay, it covers speckled clay, and you can see how stiff it is because the specks stay very distinct. They don't bleed and run into the clay. It's a very stiff glaze. It's great for food surfaces. It's bright, shiny, easy to clean. And I also really love the way it fluxes out and kind of fumes the raw clay. You can tell the difference in the surface on the foot ring versus where the wax had been. Because this clay is vitrified, you don't have to worry about it staining or using it in food. I did not glaze the rim because I wanted the clay body to show through, and with the foot it kind of creates a little frame for the decoration that's going on in between. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch out my design onto the desk. I'm just using a regular old pencil. It'll burn off. It's not going to leave any mark on the clay. I have used colored pencils, and sometimes it will leave a little bit of color on there. I can make small adjustments when I go to actually apply the wax, but having it mapped out gives me a head start. The wax I'm using today is AMACO Wax. I talk a lot about how you should always use a natural hair brush when you're applying glaze, but when you're working with wax, synthetic is best. The wax is not easy on the brushes, and you do want to wash your brushes shortly after you're done. You don't need a lot of wax, one coat of wax. The only thing that happens if you put on more wax is you just wait longer for it to dry. So my bowl is all ready to glaze. I'm going to use the enamel white, dipping and layering. I'm going to dip the whole bowl into the piece because I waxed the bottom of it. I want to think about where I'm holding it so I make the least amount of finger marks and finger mess. So right here, where the leaves come together and there's a decent amount of wax, I'm going to hold it there with my thumb, and then down here on the foot ring with my finger. And just for a little bit of extra support, I'll do that guy right there. I whisked my glaze. Make sure it didn't have any lumps in it. It's all nice and smooth and creamy. I'm going to dip it in, hold it for a couple seconds, get a good layer on there, and then just pull it right out. You see how that pulls back? Right in that area, it's nice and clean and crisp. These glazes dry super quick, which is what you want out of a dipping glaze. I'll use my sponge to clean up. This will be fired to cone 6.